Okay.
Yeah. Turned it off.
Yeah. All right,
That's
that's
good
what's
deal.
up. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on, y'all? You're watching Life is Hard,
Laugh It Off.
where we make hard times lighter with comedy and laughter. I'm your host, Trai Love. We have a great show set up for you guys. We have our first comedian spotlight segment featuring my homeboy, Mike Worm, that's going to drop in a little later. The topics of discussion, we're going to talk about a dad using his own son as a shield during a shooting. Crazy
Insane.
story, bro. Yeah. Kodak Black gets jail time once again. I wonder what he's going to jail for now. And we're going to share our favorite movie of all time and why it's our favorite. Let me introduce the rest of the crew with y'all. To my left, comedian, painter, artist, El Salvador's blessed son, Enrique Chacón.
Yeah, a.k.a. the El Salvadoran Devil, a.k.a. Ricochet Sean, or Lil S.A., a.k.a. everybody's white friend, amigo, or Tres Leches. What's up, y'all? Y'all good?
Already.
Y'all feeling all right?
AKA on beat.
A.k.a. Yeah.
To our right, to my right, my best friend, your best friend, everybody's best friend, Sally Lebig.
Yeah, what's up, you guys? Man, you need to add AKA Pretty Ricky today. Look at that
Ricky.
jack in that hair.
You
Get
know, I'm
him.
changing. I look like I wrote the song La Bamba. You know what I'm saying?
Or are you off Coco? What's that say? Remember me.
Oh, wow. Coco, oh, you bro, that sounds racist, dude.
That's what we do. That's what best friends do.
I'm ready to start my own Disney Plus channel. You know what I'm saying? Ready for my own Disney
Trying to
Plus
put that plug in for you, my
series.
boy.
Yeah.
To my far right, music recording artist, music producer, show producer, many faces, everybody.
What's up, world?
Many faces.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
y'all.
Yes, sir.
What can we
eyes.
be petty about today?
Yes.
You let us know, Trey. Let's hear
Well,
it.
okay, let's start off with the dad. In Philadelphia,
Yes.
a dad uses his own 11-month-old son as a shield during a shooting.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Now,
Yes.
see what ended up happening. Nafis Monroe is his name. Okay, he was
Monroe, Mr. Monroe.
Monroe was had his son in the back seat with him. Okay, when shots rang out. Now let me tell you the problems of all this. He took his son to a drug deal. Okay, where he was using counterfeit money. So in my opinion, he took the son there on purpose because he knew he was using fake money. He's like, you know what? If I pay for this and they
They're
see
not-
my son,
yes.
they may not shoot me. But he was wrong. They shot up the car anyway.
Yeah, the cartel, drug dealers, and cartel anyways, like drug dealers in Philadelphia, they don't give a shit about it. They didn't know, I bet you they didn't know there was a child in the car.
Nah, I'm thinking he made it evident. He knew he was
made
using
it
counterfeit. Yeah. Dude, he said, hey, man, look, that's my boy right there. Yeah, let's go.
Worst dad of the year right there. Like, he could do everything wrong. Like, if anybody watching think you're a bad dad because you missed out on a practice or something, like, this gives you something to use. Like, this is the worst situation ever to put his son in
Yes.
a drug deal.
Yes.
And to get shot up like that and clearly not care because, Trey, what did he do after his son got shot up?
Oh, I know what they did if you want me to take
Go
it.
ahead.
So he pretty much took his son to a friend's house first, and then after the friend said, like, what the hell are you doing bringing in your half-dead kid into my doorstep, he dropped him off at a hospital.
Dropped the kid off in the hospital.
Didn't even get down. It's just like he doesn't appreciate life. And like you said, Sally, like you can be... if you miss a practice, if you miss like a
One
ballerina
child support
session or
payment,
something,
you know.
like you're still a piece of shit. You're not Mr. Monroe though.
You're not on that level.
Man, we need to do something with that name.
Mr. Monroe.
Yeah. That you can, at least, man, look, it's,
You seen his mugshot? So his mugshot, he has like real nappy like hair, unkept, which
He's
fits.
drugged up.
Will,
It fits the personality.
what you think? You're looking with a disgusted face right now.
You know, I'm a parent, so I can't
It's
even
hard.
imagine, I can't even, there's no justification for it. Only thing I guess I can say is use it as an educational moment to say, if you didn't know what a gangster really was, then now you know, because that's, what that consists of. To be a real gangster, you just can't care. Can't care about nothing,
Yes.
and
Wow.
that's something to think about.
I do want to say, though, that do you happen to have the child's name?
No, I did not get the child's name. I can't look it up though.
Look it up for us, because I want to say that he's in critical condition,
Yes,
and if
he is.
anything, I really want to pull through for him, and I'll pray for him so that he can come out of this situation and be a miracle and
Right.
share his story with others, and maybe one day, make a huge difference
In
and
his community.
have this as something that he was able to survive through. And Dad, you need to change your life, man. Like, that's just not cool.
Yeah, the kid is in
her off.
ICU right now,
Yes,
right?
he's in the ICU and he is currently he's suffering. I know he has some shots in his torso, but he has a head wound also.
Yeah.
So that's what. Whenever I read that, I
devastating.
was like, oh, that's what really got to me. I was
really
like,
hurt my heart,
damn,
bro.
holding your little son like that. Shit, I don't have kids, man. But every time I accidentally step on my chihuahua, I'm like,
You feel some type
yes,
of way.
yeah, it hurts. It hurts me just seeing that.
It's
I'm
true.
not saying, I'm not saying it's the same level as the kid, but still, like,
Yeah.
yes, and his mugshot is ridiculous. This guy, Mr. Monroe, he has face tattoos. They're very
Clearly
bad.
doesn't
Yeah,
care.
so like,
yeah.
like you can blame the man, right? Of course, he's a piece of shit, of course, but like also think about his upbringing.
Yeah, what
Like,
made him
the fact-
get this
yes.
cold-hearted?
Yes, like there's always like Netflix documentaries where you see like inside a serial killer's mind, like same thing with people who are just broken. You can't just put the whole blame on him. But I guess you can.
Yes,
but
you
can
can,
also.
definitely.
Yes, you can. But like what I'm saying is that there is like a second layer that you have to look at. You can only just hate on him before
Yeah.
you say, hey, what can we do?
Bring
As a unit,
awareness.
as a
Yes.
unit to change that part of the neighborhood in Philadelphia. If you really wanted to help the world, first you start with your own neighborhood. So I feel like that's a goal that everybody should strive to do. Like I'm sure you're doing a lot for A-Leaf, Many Faces.
Well, I reside in Southwest Texas. Period. Not quite A-Leaf.
Oh, shit.
but
I
He got
I
to
represent the witness.
Hey,
You know
whatever.
what I mean?
Hey, Southwest
But,
A-Leaf, Texas all day. I'm trying to. Yeah.
There's just a difference across the board. In my day, there was still rules and respect amongst gangsters. And what I'm seeing now in the younger generation, that they really just don't care. And I would be man enough to say that I think with us, our generation became distant because of what we went through, growing up as kids. So there's a huge void and a huge gap there. And if we don't learn how to be men and one reach back for another, it's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? We can, throw these conversations around and, pick at this and pick at that. But the result at the end of the day is when you see your little cousin that's wild and out, you can't tell him nothing, that's where it starts. A lot of times we turn a blind eye to things that we know is an obvious problem,
True.
So, so we got to be honest with ourselves first in that department and, still be smart and safe at the same time because, a person got to want to change and a person got to want help, so.
The baby name is Yasim Jenkins. Yasim Jenkins. Yeah. Pray for the kid. Pray he pulled through.
Yeah.
So far, so
Yes.
good, but keep that family in your prayers.
You know what you said about a blind eye? Sometimes they weren't eyes to begin with. Well, I think that's the problem. That's where it's coming.
Yeah. And speaking of gun violence, you had something to bring up too.
Oh yeah, let's talk about gun violence. So we have Kodak Black. The only reason we're bringing him up in gun violence because he's a well-known rapper and his name is popular, so it'll get the message out. So he's getting arrested for gun charges. He's going to be arrested and put in jail for how long?
46 months.
46 months.
46 months, 3 years, 10 months in prison.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. He won't hit the big house. He'll hit pre-release.
Man, dog. He getting the time.
It's gonna do
Because they wanted to give him
torso
10
race.
years. They wanted to give Kodak 10 years, man. They gave him, three years and some change.
This is also part of it. If you're gonna do wrong, you got to know how the system works. Okay, and unless that's a mandatory sentence, I'm telling you, he's not gonna do the full bid. It's almost
Okay.
guaranteed.
Well,
and I
Kodak-
bet you the attorneys saluted when they got it. They was like, yes, 10 to like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They in there like,
Word.
yes. They had the camera.
Yeah, I wonder why he needs the guns. I wonder, like, what the
Well,
fuck
you know
is he
what? This is
looking
what
out
ended up
for?
happening. What ended up happening? He pleaded guilty for lying when he bought the guns. The first time he bought a gun, he lied. He didn't put his real name.
Right.
So he was able to buy it. The second time, he put his real information. They're like, oh, no, you can't have a gun. So he went back, seen that he already had one, and caught him up for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So falsification of documents.
Right.
And then he had a record, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
He had a federal charge. You can't buy a gun when you have a federal charge. And, you know. So that's how he ended up.
No, you're dealing with the government. The government is everybody's pimp, you know.
My whole thing, though, is and just let it out there, y'all don't already know.
Mm-hmm.
Pro regulations on guns. I'm for it. So for me, like, as much as I love Kodak and I love all the celebrities and everybody, but look here, okay, if you wanted guns, maybe don't get felony charges. Okay, work through that because I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the government checking our background, mental health. You know, if there's things in that nature that comes up, anything.
I agree 100%.
I'm okay with it. And as you mentioned, the last gun was shown in a drive-by. So my boy's getting guns for drive-bys. I think I'm okay with confiscating his guns.
Well, Kodak, his the charges that he did have beforehand, they were violent charges, right?
Yeah.
Were they violent
No,
charges?
it was I don't want to lie about it, but I think it was some kind of assault.
You want to look it up?
Yeah, I'll look it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, are you a gun owner?
Yeah.
Sally?
Yes.
I own a gun.
See, what kind of guns do you?
Wait. We live in Texas, dude. You don't own
Yeah, we in Texas.
Hey, I'm just
okay
saying.
with owning
Packing.
guns. I'm totally okay with it.
You know,
Come on, man.
my
I'm from
AKA
the-
is Shotgun Willie.
Mine is so
Goddamn,
little I
shotgun
can hide it
Willie.
under my bra.
Rock
I
packing.
listen to
Come on
that.
now.
Oh no, dog.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we can go
Rock-
meet up a shooting
Rock-
range
Rock-
right after the
Rock-
show one day.
Yeah, Rock the Chief out the clip.
You acting like
You
you
got
acting
the
like
most.
if you don't have a
I'ma
gun,
catch
it's
him,
kind of
though.
like in high school, like you're a virgin, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a virgin.
That's our Texas virginity talk. Yeah.
No, man, I don't have a gun. I don't. And you know
Wow.
what? I'm just saying, I have never shot a gun before. So guns make me nervous. I can't have
They
them around me.
definitely do.
Yes, they make me nervous.
It-
But
Well,
if
you
you
don't
get
know-
robbed, that make you nervous
Oh,
too,
no.
bro.
No, yeah.
It makes sense. We don't know anything
Yeah,
about guns.
fuck.
It can make you nervous. But when you do have a gun, you know how to use it. You know how to
have
keep
to
it
know.
safe. Then your comfort level rises up. You know, like
Go to
mine,
the
like me, I
range.
love mine now. At first, at one point in time when I was younger, yes. But now
Yes,
that I
same
know
here.
everything about guns, how to clean them, take them apart, put them together. I'm
What
straight now.
you would
need
carry
to
them
clean
anywhere?
Oh yeah, I got a license to carry, dude.
You got
Oh, I need
damn.
that.
So
I
how
don't
was the
play.
process for getting a license? What was the process?
What
you do?
Well, actually, the only thing you really have to do is take a class. You take a class. I think it's about $100.
Wait,
You can
just
look it up
one
online.
class?
One class. In that class, they teach you everything you need to know about gun laws. And you go to the shooting range. You got to shoot a certain. You got to get a certain amount of points on the target. Once you get those points, then they submit your paperwork, and then you have to pay for the license. And that's pretty much it.
But did you take a mental evaluation or like some kind of like psych
no.
test?
Matter of fact, see where that comes into play.
Background check.
Background
Yeah.
check. That comes into play when you actually purchase a gun. No, when you purchase a gun, that's where
The
the background.
background
That's when
check.
they do all the background check.
Right, but
not when you do
a
it.
license to
The
carry.
background check when you get the license to carry. Once they have a license to carry,
carry.
you can go in a gun shop and buy whatever you want.
Oh,
Yes.
because see, I actually bought my guns first, and then
Me too.
I went to the. Okay, all right. Thanks,
So, yeah,
thanks, Rob.
don't you think that's too lax though? Don't you think you need?
Oh, when
some
I
kind-
bought my gun,
yeah.
I didn't know nothing, and they were like, "Here," I was like,
Here
"Are
you
you
go.
going to show me how to use it?" They're like,
Like,
"No." I was like,
were
"Oh
you
my
at
God."
Academy Sports? Like, you
Oh,
went
man,
on
Academy
football
got some good
also?
deals.
What-
Yeah,
got some good
I bought it
deals,
on Black
bro.
Friday. No lie, it was a good deal. Needed a gun, but knew nothing about it. That shocked me. That really shocked
That
me.
they just handed it to you.
Handed it to me. I'm like,
It's a
okay.
good thing that you lived a normal life, that knowing how to properly use a firearm and work it wasn't part of your.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah, so
that's good.
yes, I feel like if I was in El Salvador still, I would definitely.
Oh, you would
learn
have
how to
quite a
use a gun.
bit. Yeah.
I would not
Oh, man, just
hesitate.
spending enough time on the southwest side of Houston.
Yes, no, southwest side
Yeah.
of Houston. You know what? Like you just, of course, there was like, and I remember like back in like 2009, back in 2007, southwest side of Houston, like off Highway 6 in Bel Air, like going towards
Yeah.
Bel Air all the way to Wilkers, that side of the street.
Yeah.
You would hear stories. You would hear a kid got shot. One of the kids that was in my middle school, Ali Middle School, got shot in his ass. Like literally.
Yeah, my
ass.
friend got shot in her ass right next to me.
Yeah, drive by.
Right.
Like it was a
At
drive by.
Yeah.
I don't know what gangs they were, Cholo, Script, whatever, you know, but
Yeah.
they were really down about it. And what do you have to do to not get shot? Stay inside and play PlayStation. That's all you have to do.
That simple?
No,
No.
we've heard
Stay
stories
inside.
of people still getting shot
Look,
playing
look at
PlayStation.
Will's face. He look.
Will's
You
like,
kidding?
no, Will.
Stay inside.
No, hey, we live in a day where you can get killed through the window in your house.
That's
shit.
what I was thinking right when he said that. I was like,
That Dallas. Oh wait, you know what? That kid in Fort Worth was playing video games when his aunt went outside and got shot through the window. Right. So what? You can't
Well,
even play PlayStation.
there you go.
What?
And that was from a
What?
cop that
Get
the
your piece,
neighbor
bro.
called for.
Get your piece.
Yeah.
Hey,
my
we'll
God.
teach you how to use it. Hey, we'll take you to go get it. We'll go straight to the academy.
Oh,
That's a good deal. You get one for like 200, something like that.
Every time I cock the gun, laugh it out. Laugh it out.
I like that. That's a
Life
good
is
one.
hard.
Laugh it
Find
out.
out.
Toot.
We'll find out today.
Yeah, dog.
When we come back, our comedian spotlight guest Mike Worm will be joining us. Y'all stay tuned. Be right back. Straight from Philadelphia, this comedian brings funny and inspiration at the same time. 2019's funniest comic, Texas. Wait, I said that wrong. 2000.
One of 2019's funniest comic in Texas. Competitors.
Mike Worm.
Worm.
What's up, fam?
That was like the worst,
Yeah,
but
and
best
intro.
introduction I've ever heard in my life.
No, dude.
I'm
He
not
called
gonna
a
lie.
friend on that one.
Yeah, he called a friend. He's like,
Hey,
the,
I
the
took it out of
best
Instagram,
2019.
bro.
Like, did I just
It's
start
like,
this
with
year?
this-
I didn't know.
I took it out your Instagram.
Yeah, well, then that was a good way to start. That was a good way to start.
He pretty
And
much
then the
stayed
whole
in
Philly
props.
thing we
Yeah,
done did
dude.
earlier.
Yeah, y'all talking about Philly made
Yes,
me have
it
to
did.
just duck under the table. I was in the back,
Yes.
like, no, don't talk about my hometown like
Hey,
that.
but how you
People
feel
ain't
about that
care.
too, bro?
Rep your
I
town.
know you got something to say
I
about
mean,
it.
look, Philly out of pocket right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, people they shooting cops, but they've been shooting cops for years. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah.
about that.
How long were you in Philly, Mike, before you moved out here?
I moved out here in Houston, Texas in 2013.
2013.
Yeah, so I moved out of here when I was 25 years old.
Oh,
so I
shit.
have 25 years of experience
Yeah.
of childhood and adulthood in Philadelphia. I've grown up in West Philadelphia.
Yeah.
West
Then
Philadelphia.
I moved around. You
What
know,
was
like,
your neighborhood like? What was the streets? You know the streets?
Like, you
You
gonna make him
remember?
drink this whole show? Yeah.
Hey, I'll drink with you, dog.
Yeah, we here with you, man.
this is water, y'all. But
Wow.
the streets. What can I say? Everybody rep their block. Out here, y'all rep your sides. Everybody got third ward, first ward, second ward, third ward,
Mike Warren.
100th ward.
I would rep my apartment complex,
That's-
Westwood
and
Ridge,
really
baby.
how that's
Yeah.
really how Philadelphia is. There could be a block right here, like say for instance 8th and Diamond. If anybody knows, my people will know when I share 8th and Diamond. Then you have 8th and Susquehanna right on the other end, and they're both beefing. So you can't even go down the block without winding up into some stuff.
If
so.
I wanted to make friends and like bring them cookies.
But you a female. All you
Okay.
do is walk down the block. They be like, "Yurt." And if you don't turn around and be like, "Yo, you ugly anyway." Yeah, and that's how Philly is. 'Cause nobody really drives out there. If you drive, that's a commodity.
Damn.
Oh my
We catch the
god.
bus.
How was
Everything is the bus.
if you don't mind me asking, how was your household? Were you in because
Well,
my household was a single
I
mom
was
all day.
adopted. I
You
was
were
adopted at
adopted?
18 months old. That's a good question. I was
Yeah.
adopted.
Oh
at
shit!
18
I did
months
not
old.
know that, Mike Warren. What the
I know.
fuck?
I know. Y'all just.
Mike, can I just start calling you Mike Eagle, dog, instead of Mike
We're
Mike
not gonna
Warren?
do that.
Okay.
Eagle, where Eagle go?
Philadelphia
Eagle
Eagles,
from?
dog.
don't
The
think-
Oh,
Phila-
And
Philadelphia.
if I call you Bruno Mars, it's just gonna be a whole
Yeah.
big thing. No,
Hey,
we're gonna
Bruno
start here.
Carbs, baby.
Bruno with carbs, yeah. Like, I mean, the boy came in here packing on 25 pounds. It ain't even Thanksgiving.
Hey, I'm ready to.
But I was adopted when I was 18 months old. My mom, she's about to be 95 this year, who adopted me. So
95.
I grew up in a household with them and my little brother and sister, and I had an older sister in that household, and she grew up as a single mom raising us up. So I was always
Wow.
in the church.
Good for her.
Yeah, I was always in the church. I was always in the school. I never really was gangster. They wouldn't allow me to be. I guess my personality wouldn't allow me to be gangster at the time. And that's
I
before
see
my
that.
injury.
And you don't
Yeah,
need
I
to
can
be
see that.
gangster, dog.
And so it was always sports, So coming up in school, I was bullied, and that was a hard transition in
Hold up,
school.
what,
But
like all your years, like in high school.
yeah,
or?
I could say that. Like it
like-
came, my bullying came in the form of twos. It was always a little one. Like the Chihuahua, it was always the big dog. So if I really wanted to get to the little one, I was scared of the big one, so I
Right.
couldn't do nothing with either one.
Oh,
So
Right.
shoot.
But
Yeah.
but when it came to high school, even though there was a little bullying in there, the sport saved my life, and it saved them. And I was so good at it, I could only gain people's respect.
What sport do you play?
Oh, dude, I wrestled, played
Wrestle?
football.
You wrestled?
125-pound weight
What?
class, undefeated.
Oh,
Yes,
that,
sir.
whoa.
Dude, the UFC, yeah, that's crazy.
You gonna flex like that?
Yes,
I got
sir.
you.
You know, I gotta flex a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the strongest martial arts ever. The UFC champion of the 125 division is an Olympic wrestler, bro.
Yeah. See, I just always wanted to be like Kurt Angle because I was in the WWE.
Kurt
or
Angle.
WWF at the time.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
when it was good, the Attitude Era. Shout out to the Attitude Era. Bring it back, please. But
Yeah, I was into it.
and then I was injured around that time actually. So I mean, everything really went into play. I was injured when I was 16 years old. Two of my wrestling teammates were playing around by accident, and they landed on my back of my neck, breaking my C5, 6, 7 spinal cord.
Shoot.
So from there, doctors told me, you know, hey, Mike, you're Michael Yancey. That was my name. That's my name. You'll never be able to move again, walk again, whatever. I'm
Damn.
like, man, look.
That's how it happened.
What
bro.
Yeah, but I wasn't even that mad though. That's the crazy part. 'Cause I was really at this point in my life at 16. I just wanted a break from school.
Wow, bro.
I really wanted. It's crazy how God was using me at the
Yeah,
time, and I just
yes.
wanted to break from school. And I was like, you know what? It's cool. Not worried about it. I'm in Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. I'm looking at all the other kids, and they kept inspiring me, so I inspired them with a neck collar on.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
So from there, I started gaining things. Long story short, I'm able to move. I can feel everything.
All right, ladies, check out that. All right.
And I can walk walk and everything. I drive. So I just moved
Yeah.
down to Houston by myself in 2013.
Right.
After I started comedy or whatnot, and I've just been making it ever since.
Yeah, what was the? Oh, sorry
Wait,
about
I
that.
never-
Oh, yeah, we are excited.
Well,
Come
yeah,
on,
I wanted to ask you, what
separate
does-
these
Go
two.
ahead.
This spotlight might need an extended version. You can check it out on our next YouTube.
What does the name worm come from? What does it mean?
Okay, well, let me start out by this.
That's a
Okay,
good question.
gaining a name while you're a comedian is one of the hardest things. You want to be able to have a good name on stage. Most people now these days, they go up with their regular name.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, what should I call myself? He was like, Wheels. Call yourself Wheels. I'm like,
Oh,
no,
no.
that's too
Wheels?
basic.
That's
Mike
hack.
I'm telling you, I got Mike Wheels.
Oh.
It was
Hot Wheels.
There you go.
Hot
Hot
Wheels.
I
See what
took
I'm
it
saying?
off
All the
your mouth,
basics.
yes.
Disney Channel. Oh wait, who has
But-
Hot Wheels? Nobody.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Stop, Sally.
But I was blessed to find my biological family around this time.
Wait.
Yeah,
this
I know.
Is insane.
Everything's connected.
Oh
Everything's
my
connected. I was able to find my biological family, and when I met them, they were like, "Worm! Oh my gosh, Worm!" And I'm looking around, I'm like, "Who's Worm?" He was like, "You." I'm like, "Why did y'all call me Worm?" "Oh, 'cause you squirmed around like a little worm back in the day when you were a baby." I'm like, "Well, why didn't you just take me when I was a baby?" But that wasn't the point. That wasn't the point.
Yeah.
The point is, my name was Worm. So I said, you know what? If I'm going to use this name, I'm going to use it for something good. So it turned into an acronym. It stands now for Witnesses of Real Miracles.
I like that.
Damn.
I
okay.
do
No
that
wonder. Fuck
As I
that.
go through with my
Mike
t-shirt,
Eagle.
walking is overrated, because I put that on everything I stand on, and I don't stand on much. And that's what we do from there. But I appreciate that.
That's what's
That
up.
is really cool.
dang.
Yeah, Sally, you had a question for him too, huh?
Y'all done hogged all the goddamn questions.
Hey, that's Enrique.
After 20
I got
questions
one
later,
in.
Sally.
I
is
told-
like, ask me that with your middle name. Like, shit.
They didn't even know what to ask me at first. Y'all.
Hey,
You know that.
they went back and back. Yeah.
What have you been doing lately, dude? You been busy.
Dude, lately it's so mind-boggling. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Since June, since going through a lot of transition in my life, I've been to LA. I was at the Laugh Factory, performed out there. I ripped that stage, dude. I've
awesome.
been to my hometown, Philadelphia. Didn't get shot. I'm still here.
That's good. That's always good.
And if I was, I have to check it later because I didn't.
If they shot you in the leg, you had
Yeah, they shot me in the leg. Like I can feel, but I can't feel pain. That's a good thing. So, but I am now currently in the what's it called? The Houston's
Funniest comic in Texas. I messed it up too. See,
Yeah.
see, you was dogging me for messing it up.
I didn't know I was on it. I applied, and when I applied, I forgot about it. And something was telling me as I'm scrolling through Facebook yesterday through a big meeting that I was having, and I'll let you guys know about that later on in life. I was just scrolling and I seen Mike Worm at the top. It's like, hey, here's the line.
Right at the top.
Right at the top, Mike Worm. I said, oh, that's where I need to be.
Yes.
That's where I'll stay.
Yes.
So I'm getting ready for that competition. Hopefully I'll come out on top. And other than that, I'm just
Hey,
up shows.
you
I'm
in
on
the
tour
movie.
next year.
You in the movie?
And I'm in the movie. I'm in the movie 6 years ago. It's okay, but I am in the movie. And it's crazy how you was talking about the baby, because I'm basically in that movie being used as a shield as Michael Blackson's being shot.
What?
As Michael Blackson's being shot. It's
Michael
called Coney,
Blackson?
Montana. Yeah. Yeah.
Coney,
Where can they find that at, man?
Yeah,
You
where's
can find it
that
on
from?
YouTube probably. Venmo, or just hit me up. Just go on my Facebook. You know,
Vimeo?
I'm only in two
Yeah.
scenes, so you can just check both of those scenes out on my
Yeah.
Facebook at Mike Worm.
Damn.
That's
I'm not
did-
promoting nobody else that ain't gonna promote
How
me.
did
I'm not
that?
doing
How
it.
do you get that opportunity? Or
Oh, dude, I rolled into that. Okay,
You
God
rolled
said
into
don't
Literally?
lie. Yeah, literally rolled into that. It started out as a lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
It started out as a lie. I didn't want to go to work. It was cold. All right.
It's
and,
fucking
and I'm
cold,
sorry
yeah.
for my ex-boss, but I'm being real with you. I didn't want to go to work, so I knew the protocols when going to work. You gotta go to work. If you stay out 3 days, that's when you gotta come back and get reevaluated, like a physical to get back to work. I was working at St. Christopher's Hospital for Children.
Yeah.
So I risked those 3 days. I went back to work that day and I said, "Hey, I'm back at work." She said, "No, you just going home." I said, "All right, cool. I'll start Monday." As I'm on the bus, I called my homeboy up. I said, "What you doing?" He said, "No, I'm on my way to South Philly at the Laff House. Michael Blackson having an interview.
Oh, shit.
Auditions for the movie."
Okay.
I said, "Shoot, I'm already on the same bus that goes down there. I'll
Oh,
meet y'all there."
wow, that's fate.
Rolled in there, went right in front of Michael Blackson, did the little audition. Not only did I do that, but the scenes that you see in the movie are the
Yeah.
scenes that I made myself.
And y'all filmed it that
Wow.
day, or you just?
Oh no!
You rolled into the role.
Yeah,
that
I
day.
rolled into the role that day,
Oh, gotcha.
and they were gonna use me as an actual an extra.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "No, Michael." I'm like,
no.
"Dude, you don't see a wheelchair in the club, just sitting there doing nothing. Have me doing this."
So you sold it. You're like, man, you gotta
That's
sell
good.
yourself,
I
though. You
had
did
to.
your thing.
And then I had Bruh Man over there.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Bruh Man.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Who
like,
else was in the movie, bro?
It was me, Michael Blackson, Bruh Man.
From the fifth
Delicious.
floor.
Yeah, Bruh Man from the.
Biffo.
Look, my hands don't do it. Obviously. All right. It's really messed up when I come to my hands, bro. I be really trying to sit there. You know how hard it is to give a female my number from all the way across the room. Be like 5, 4, 2. Like we'll never get down. We'll never do a good New Year's countdown with my fingers. I promise you.
She probably just think you saying hi. She's just like,
Oh no, she's probably telling me to call 911. Like that's what she's telling me to do.
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah,
it was
you-
me, Michael Blackson, Delicious from Flavor of Love 2, Cassidy, Bruh Man from the Fifth Floor, also Jack Thriller. So
That's
we
what's
were
up.
really, really good at that.
Damn.
And I was blessed to do that. So
That's
I'm
amazing,
gonna
Worm.
be doing my own thing soon. So
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
I'm
What's
happy
up? So
for
you have any shows coming up? Tell the people what you got going
yeah,
on.
tonight. Today is Saturday, November 20.
16th.
Okay.
Today's 16th. I think.
I'm waiting for next week. I'm ready for next week. Today's the 16th.
Yeah.
I have a youth explosion. I'm about the kids, man. Like I'm just like you. I don't have kids, but I love the youth, man. So it's a big youth explosion at a church in someplace in Texas, Cold Spring, Texas. Tonight.
That's what's up.
Next week I'll be in Dallas. Gotta go out to Dallas, but it's all right. It's
Where
just
your
hard for me
bulletproof
as
vest?
an
Your
Eagles fan
bulletproof
going
vest?
to Dallas, you know. And,
oh,
yeah,
and for Houston fans, I feel like, 'cause
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
y'all Texans is doing okay. I don't really understand y'all Texans because it's like the only way they do well is that y'all don't even do well and y'all just happy about them. Hey man, we still do.
We gotta
Texas
have a
won
team,
today.
bro.
'Cause we got
How many
JJ
years we
Watt,
went
bro.
without a team?
I mean,
Bro.
y'all were an extension team. At least y'all not get hit over the helmet, over the face, like with a helmet, like the dude from
no,
the.
we had that happen. Oh no, he used his hand. Remember
Oh,
that time?
snap! Yeah, the dude, Myles Garrett. They
Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett.
Rudolph over the head.
And that was a sad day. Like I was so happy for the Browns. As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody watched the game. To be honest, I woke up 3:00 that morning and found out there was a fight, and I'm like,
Yes.
oh snaps, there's a fight. I seen Myles Garrett just pull the helmet off. Now, don't get me wrong, Mason Rudolph, you wrong. All right,
Quarterback.
'cause you started.
The Steelers.
You don't touch a black man's helmet.
He tried to pull the helmet
with
off
8
first.
seconds left on the clock. We're just liable for anything to happen to you, and you found that out the hard way because he came at him after the helmet
Yeah,
came off. He
yeah.
came
Nobody sees that.
at- nobody
I see it. You
talks about
see
it.
it. You didn't see that.
I did not see
He
it.
took his helmet off, so Myles took his helmet off, and then he's like looking around like, okay. So he reached for him. Once you touch a man, it's over. You touched him first.
it.
That's self-defense.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is for me to use self-defense? If you have to touch me first, that's wrong.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
backup.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say nothing.
can do
I
a
don't
whole
know.
drama.
I don't care.
She
I
wouldn't
don't
stand up for
The
me.
football is too
don't
violent
know.
anyway. She's not gonna let her
You think
sons
football
play.
is too violent?
No, I like. Trust me. I named my son Pierre Thomas based solely on the running back for New Orleans Saints when they won the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a hardcore football fan. Like
And that's the reason why they
hardcore.
haven't won a Super Bowl
But-
since. Okay, I just want to let y'all know that.
Why? Because he's gone.
No,
Hey,
because you named them that.
Oh,
Hey, Rob, can we go ahead and go through the last topic and finish it out? Cool. Okay, Mike, let me start with you. What's your favorite movie of all
Titanic.
time?
Titanic.
Boy, you
'Cause of
kidding me?
Lucy?
I watched it. Nope. I watched it. I am a Cancer, okay, people? Zodiac sign, Cancer. I am a sensitive.
What are you called?
person.
Sensitive?
All right, I am sensitive. I watched the Titanic 4 times in one day. Didn't have a
that
day
shit's
after
a
that.
whole day. It's like
Yeah,
4
didn't
hours
have a
of
day,
movie.
but I cried off the same
my
exact
God.
scenes every single time, and I will continue.
Would
to.
she let go?
why?
Were you mad that she didn't put him on the
Just
thing?
Rose. You know you're so stupid, Rose. You jump, I jump, right, Jack? Yes. Yes, that is very. I want to be like Jack, okay? And I'm searching for my.
You gonna
Rose.
die for somebody when they could have put you on the
See,
the
you going
door?
too far. You going too far. I didn't say I would die. I just thought of the subliminal message of giving that love. Now you got me chopped. I'm not gonna die for anybody.
Whatever.
We gonna alternate, okay, on that
You doing it
board.
on video, but not
He's
live.
sensitive to bullets. He ain't trying to. Sensitive to cold. Not sensitive to dying.
Exactly.
Yeah, Sally, what's yours?
Aladdin, because I'm Middle Eastern and I think it's really cool for kids to see that.
Yeah.
So I really, really do love it. And my kids are like so annoyed with me because every time I'm like, you want to watch a movie? And they're all excited. And I'm like, Aladdin. They're like, God damn,
The
we just
one with
watched
Will
it like
Smith?
20 times.
Yeah,
You
which
just wanna
one?
See
Okay,
Will Smith.
is it
Both
the-
of them, all of them.
So it's the new Aladdin or the old Aladdin?
I watch both of them. I'm
Okay.
upset with both of them. My dog is named Genie Aladdin.
Wow.
My kids are Asian. They look very, very Asian. So this is like the one part. And then my husband gets so mad at me when I put belly dancing music on. He thinks it's really inappropriate
wait.
for the kids to watch.
But can you belly dance?
Yeah, I can
And
belly dance.
he has a problem with
Well, when I make my 3-year-old and 5-year-old son watch a girl jiggle her boobies and like, you know,
He gonna do that right next to me, like I'm just not a man.
So Aladdin is my only hope. It's my only hope that my husband allows
Can you
me
show us
to
how we do it one
play.
more time?
Yeah, you do that, and then you just do that and that. But you have to do it with the beat of the music. I think
That's
it's
like-
talent.
Sally, that's like Mexican children watching novelas and the
I know
hot
because they
news
be having
weather
their boobs
channel.
all
Girl,
out.
yeah.
I know.
All out. That's just absurd. Absurd.
So yeah, Shay, what's your favorite movie?
Yeah, I'm
then?
going to Enrique first.
Oh,
What's your
shit.
favorite movies? I mean movies.
Color Purple.
What?
Kill
That's my
yourself.
favorite movie nowadays.
Word.
I have never cried so much over a movie ever, dude. I had
Man,
never
that
seen
movie
it.
disturbed me, bro.
I
I've never
didn't
seen
see
it.
it. I didn't
Yeah.
see it
never
until
Heard
Color
about it.
I've never seen that or Players Club, so I'm just not in the black community.
I
right now.
didn't see it until yesterday. I was watching
So
it.
yesterday,
Wait,
brother.
I'm dead. I'm
we
dead.
didn't say the most recent movie you watched. We said your favorite
favorite movie of all time. But I can dig
No,
it,
it
man.
become
Color
a
Purple
favorite.
was a
It was a
a
very
movie,
powerful
bro.
movie.
His memory's
Jurassic
not
Park,
good.
baby. That's my favorite
Oh, the
movie
old
of
one
all
or the
time.
new
Hell
one?
yeah, the old one.
The old one was.
Yes,
I love
yes.
the old one.
Whenever they fed the goat to the velociraptors, I was like, oh shit, I can't get enough of it. I need to see
So Jurassic Park first.
something else get
Color
eaten.
When they were
second.
eating food, you know, when they had that food the first time, like that to me is like equivalent to watching Titanic. Like that feeling when they were eating.
The anxiety.
And then they had to hide in the little cabinets.
No, I was so emotional. It was so emotional whenever they were getting jumped by the two velociraptors. The skeleton at the end of the scene in the museum.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Tyrannosaurus pops up and catches the velociraptor in his jaws, takes it up, and then you hear the.
And the little thing drops in the background. The piano drops in the background.
The Jurassic Park theme song. You don't know what I'm talking about, Sally?
I like the.
It's been
I like
a
the,
while.
I like the.
I'm all about the food
I like the belly
scene.
dancing music better. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go back that.
My favorite movie is 1985, The Last Dragon.
What the hell?
The Last Dragon.
And how old are you? How old are you?
Leroy,
How old are you, Trai?
Leroy Green, 42, bro.
Oh, you old, man.
I
I
was
think I was
-2 at that
77. I
time.
I was like -6.
I think when that movie came out, something
What
like
year was
that.
that?
1985, bro. 1985.
Oh.
Now, it's about a young guy, martial artist. I mean, he was a grand martial
know
artist. The
what
only
you're
thing he had to do is find his next level, which was the globe. So he went around New York looking for the master so he could find the globe. By the end of the movie, he saved the girl. fought the bad guys, show enough, and what's that other dude name?
We ain't gonna
Andy
know.
Arcadian.
I promise
Look it
you,
up, bro.
we're not
I'm
gonna
telling you,
know.
it's a good movie. It's a good fight
Why-
movie. It's
why
kind of
the
like
hell's
you know,
the glow?
it's kind of like a spin-off.
A spin-off from what? A 1904
and
movie?
Return of the Dragon. Bruce Lee. So they
Bruce
called
Lee
him.
was in it?
No. It's like Enter the Dragon.
What's the main character?
The
was
main
he,
character
was he
name
dark
was
skin?
Leroy Green.
Yeah,
black
so
dude.
okay, so
but
that's
they
right.
call him Bruce Leroy in the movie because
Trey,
that's
are
where
you
it came
taking a
from.
jab to like recent movies? Because from 1985 to
dude,
now, you
that
couldn't
was
find another favorite movie.
That Bruce Lee, I love that movie so much. I wanted to change my name to Leroy. I said, Pop, I
Leroy.
want to change my name from my
Leroy
name
the third.
was
Can you
to-
imagine if he changed his name to Leroy?
That's probably why Leroy got his name.
That shit out there right now.
His
No,
parents
that's
was
my
feeling
favorite
it.
police officer, Leroy. What's his
Leroy
name?
Reese.
Yeah, Leroy Reese.
Yeah,
Shout
both
out
of
to
them. And Leroy the third.
Roll
I
up
want
on
to change my
somebody,
name.
you know, his
Oh,
joke.
my name
Dad,
Leroy.
I want to
Nah,
change my
nah,
name. He got me
I
into
can't
martial arts too. Actually, that's one of the reasons why I ended up getting into martial arts because I wanted to be like.
How you
The
gonna
Bruce
reach
Lee
that chin
movies
if you that
were dope.
short, bro? If you can't reach nobody's chin.
Bro, I was good.
You only fighting people in
Fast.
chairs and midgets.
Yeah, you probably rub between their
Come on,
legs.
Green.
Okay,
Chairs,
so-
midgets, and Mexicans.
God,
That's all
dog.
you fighting. Like,
Oh man, y'all, it's something else. So okay, so tell everybody else where to find you, what you got going on.
all right, well, look, y'all can. I did reach 5,000 friends on Facebook, so but you could definitely, I'm in the 5,000 club.
That's good.
But you can definitely find me on there and follow if you want at Mike MIKE Worm WORM. Check me out on Instagram at the real Mike Worm, and it's all spelled out correctly, not like no gangsters. It's just
so
real.
it's the THE.
I mean, or the THE.
What?
I thought it was the.
The is spelled THE, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
VTH.
So is that how it is?
No, it's the.
Okay, but you were telling me
I
it's
said
not
the.
spelled.
The potato.
Look, see, this is
tomato,
why
it's
this
all
is why
good.
you just put it up over the screen when you edit, okay? All right.
Okay, so
We won't-
THA worm.
Sally.
Yeah,
what
it's
you
the
got?
real Mike Worm. God bless y'all on that one.
I appreciate you, bro.
Cool.
Sally.
Well, mine's my name, Sally Lebig. You guys, I have a really big show coming up at the Secret Group, November 29th, 8 p.m., 10 p.m., back to back. I'm super excited. I really,
You
really
belly
hope
dancing?
you can come. I might.
Just show it one
If
more
y'all
time.
want to
Show it
come
one
through,
more-
come
one more
through.
time, put it one more time.
No, you have to come
No.
see it.
Don't do
I'll
it.
tell the DJ to play some belly dancing music for us. How about that?
Don't do
And let
it.
me tell y'all,
Hold
this
up.
is so annoying. They name me like every brown person possible. Lebanese, Indian, what's Pakistan? I don't know, everything. Middle Eastern, like Persian.
Yeah, her new nickname for me
but
is
no
La
one-
Boobies.
Yeah, or whatever
Wow.
works.
That's the new nickname.
Enrique?
Yeah,
you
Enrique.
you can find me Instagram and Facebook at what Chacon do, and that is Chacon CHACON. And yes, I got that from Cops. What Chacon do. I got that also from
can
that
dig it,
one Bad Boys theme song. One day, just click what Chacon do, and
can dig
also follow the TBH Center. It's Talento Bilingual
Yeah,
Houston TBH Center, and what we're doing there is a nonprofit. And starting next year, we're gonna start using that space to promote comedy and just elevate the comedy scene. Some things we're gonna be doing. We're gonna make headshots affordable.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we're gonna make
good.
sure that you can rent out that room. If you're a legit comic, you can rent out. And you know if you're a legit comic or not. Just
Or what if you just got the money, bro? I mean,
we'll take it.
Yeah, you trying to go lead.
we'll
Yeah,
money.
We'll take it. But no, we want to stick true to the craft form. And hold up, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Hilarious. Turned at the right time, too.
I said just a quick thing. If you want to rent out that room, it's gonna be an affordable price. It's a renovated room, $25 an hour. You can throw your show and you can get your
That's
tape.
cheap, bro. Come on
Hey,
now.
where's the
Yeah, man, you
TBH
should have kept this
Center.
silent, man. I've been trying to keep it
TBH.
You
silent.
can't do it that cheap.
Shout out to Poncho Claus.
It's Pancho Claus.
Poncho.
Oh, yeah.
he's the
Hey, that's my
sweetest
boy.
guy
Poncho,
ever.
what's up,
Pancho
fam?
Claus. He's
Yeah.
the
Dude, he's the
director.
sweetest guy ever.
Yeah.
He's the director of TBH, and I'm just putting that out there
Wow.
because we're gonna be working with him. That's also a safe haven for artists, and he's really
so
helped me
cool.
out
Yeah.
before. Yeah, so
Poncho's
yes.
cool people, bro.
Yes.
Real cool people.
All right, well, I'm Trai Love, guys. You can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Trai Love, TRAILOVE, and the number 5 for Twitter and Instagram. I got a show coming up tomorrow with my homeboy, Brady Bob. It's his birthday. I'm going to bless the stage for him.
Brady Bob, happy birthday.
Chill,
Happy
match,
birthday.
relax. Club 3017. Club 3017. Go to any one of my pages. You can find it. Or just Google the place. And be there by, doors open at 7. Show start probably like 8:30 on Black People Time. You know how it is. Quick shout out to the production company, WillRock VPT. I appreciate Manny Facey for sitting in with us, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got something to say, Manny Facey? You want to get in the camera?
I bet you, they trying to figure out how we swap so
Hey,
quick.
we send a shout out right now, man. You can come on, get in and send a shout out real quick.
Like, cause you was here right now, and then all of a sudden I was here. I think they were trying to really figure out, like, how did he get there and he just got here like that? Like, that's how they do it. It's great editing. You want to see it again?
Magic, baby.
You pause it right now. I swear, I promise you, we'll do it one
That's
more
that
time. Be like,
Rakesh magic, dog.
Yeah. Shout out to
magic
WillRock
tricks.
VPT, man. Holding it down, getting everything together, bro. This is all their dream. We're making
All
it
of our
happen for 'em.
dreams,
All
though.
of our dreams, but
Yeah.
but there's the beginning of it. It's always the beginning somewhere.
Yes.
Guys, you've been watching Life is Hard.
Laugh it
Be sure to
off.
comment, subscribe, and
They
share.
coulda told
till
me this at the
next time we
beginning.
meet
I would've
again.
tried with y'all.
Peace.
All right.
Good show.
Yeah, that was fun. Let me go ahead and get the
Yeah,
second
let's-
topic. Just give me about 2-3 minutes, and I'm gonna be
Yeah, it was
hosting the next
fun.
one. You wanna
No,
host it?
you hosting the next one, dude. That's just you. I'm chilling. Hey, how long did we go?
Let me go get a donut.
Huh? I gotta try to keep it down. Okay. I'm trying to do the 30.